Segment 1, Hook and Emotional Intro. Imagine stepping into a small office party. Rachel, our main character, arrives a bit unsure, scanning the room for a familiar face. She spots Nick, a friendly coworker she's known only briefly. He's half laughing at someone's joke, but suddenly his eyes land on Rachel, and there's a flash of something in his expression, maybe surprise, maybe excitement. She's never considered the idea that Nick might like her, so she shrugs off any thought of attraction. Yet, over the course of the night, Rachel notices subtle hints. Nick unconsciously straightens his posture whenever she appears, he fiddles with his shirt, he can't hold her gaze for more than a second without looking away. Could these be signs he's more interested than Rachel assumes? In this video, we'll explore 10 specific body language signals that he definitely likes you. If you watch until the end, you might realize, like Rachel did, that the small gestures you've overlooked are louder than words. If any sign resonates with your own experiences, feel free to share in the comments. Sometimes one simple story can remind someone else they're not imagining the attention they're getting. Segment 2, Why this topic matters. Lots of women tend to doubt themselves when men show interest in subtle ways. A quick glance or a casual posture shift might be brushed off as just being polite. In reality, men often rely on these low-key signals to test the waters, especially if they're nervous about rejection. By learning to read these tells, you'll know when to flash that welcoming smile and open the door to a deeper conversation. Rachel nearly missed an opportunity with Nick because she misread his timid clues. Let's make sure you don't miss yours. Segment 3, Sign number 1, he raises his eyebrows. Picture this, Rachel walks into the break room, and from the corner of her eye, she sees Nick's eyebrows go up for a split second. Then he relaxes, pretending nothing happened. That tiny, eyebrow lift, is an instinctive response to seeing someone attractive or someone we're glad to see. If you notice the eyebrows flick upward, even briefly, it often signals a jolt of interest. It's a quick reaction, so keep an eye out for it. Let me know if you've ever caught the eyebrow pop by writing "pop" in the comments. Segment 4, Sign number 2, he subconsciously grooms himself. Rachel notices Nick adjusting the sleeves of his dress shirt or smoothing his hair when she approaches. He might not realize he's doing it, but it's a subtle attempt to look his best for her. Men, and women, too, often straighten their posture, fix their tie, or check their reflection unconsciously upon seeing someone they find appealing. Next time you walk up to a guy and see him pat down his shirt or fix his collar, it could be more than just habit. Drop a groom below if you've noticed this one. Segment 5, Sign number 3, he leans in or reduces space. During a casual chat at the party, Rachel realized Nick kept edging closer, bridging that invisible, personal bubble. When a man is drawn to you, his body tries to shrink the gap. He might angle his chair closer or lean forward. If he's breaking normal social distance, chances are he's not doing it randomly, it's a pull toward deeper connection. Think about your own experiences. If someone stands or sits nearer than you'd expect, might they be sending you a quiet, "I like being near you" message? Segment 6, Sign number 4, he mirrors your body language. At one point, Rachel noticed something odd. Each time she'd rest her hand on the table, Nick soon did the same. If she shifted to cross her legs, within seconds, Nick changed his posture similarly. This is mirroring, a subconscious technique humans use to build rapport with those we admire. He's basically shouting, without words, "I'm in sync with you. We're on the same wavelength." If you see a guy frequently adopt your position or gestures soon after you do them, you might have a subtle admirer on your hands. Segment 7, Sign number 5, he keeps looking at you or steals glances. Rachel would sometimes catch Nick staring at her across the room. The second she glanced back, he'd dart his eyes away. That's a giveaway. Men are visual creatures, and if you pique their interest, they'll find themselves repeatedly looking your way. The quick look away is them not wanting you to catch them gazing. If you keep catching a guy's gaze, it likely means you're on his mind, more than he wants to admit. Let me know if the stare and look away phenomenon rings a bell. Segment 8, sign number 6, he fidgets with his face or hair. Think of that subtle lip touch or cheek rub. Whenever Rachel spoke directly to Nick, he'd stroke the side of his jaw or brush the back of his hand across his mouth. According to body language experts, these small touches can be signs of mild nervousness or excitement, particularly around the mouth area, which becomes more sensitive when we're drawn to someone. If you notice he's constantly adjusting his mustache or tapping his chin, it might signal that your presence is making his heart skip a beat. Segment 9, sign number 7, the power stance or puffing up. At times, Nick would stand with his feet shoulder-width apart, hands perched on his hips, shoulders back, almost an alpha pose. Men subconsciously do this to emphasize their masculinity, especially around someone they want to impress. Rachel recalled how Nick's posture changed drastically whenever she approached. He'd plant himself firmly, as if to say, "Look, I'm tall, strong, confident." Notice if a guy is literally making himself bigger around you, it's an ancient evolutionary tactic to attract a mate. Segment 10, sign number 8, he repositions or removes barriers. One moment stands out to Rachel. She sat at a table with a small vase in between them, and Nick quietly pushed it aside. It's an unconscious move, removing any physical blockade that might separate you. Whether it's shifting a coffee mug, moving his briefcase, or pushing aside a menu, it's his attempt to create an open path between you two. If you see a man doing this, he's letting you into his personal bubble without even noticing he's doing it. Segment 11, sign number 9, he arrives early or well prepared, 1 minute. On their third group hang, Rachel expected Nick to arrive late as usual, but he'd come 15 minutes early, wearing a sharper outfit than normal. That surprise sign of punctuality or extra grooming signals importance. Men often prioritize what they value. If he's consistently showing up before time, or obviously put extra effort into looking good, it suggests you rank high on his priority list. A quick "he's early" is usually "he's keen." Segment 12, sign number 10, he offers small protective gestures, 1 to 1.5 minutes. At a team-building retreat, Rachel forgot her sweater. Nick quickly offered his own jacket without hesitation. This protective instinct, be it offering a coat, guiding you through a crowd, or ensuring you're on the safe side of the sidewalk, is a primal caretaking gesture. He's wordlessly signaling, "Your comfort matters to me." Has a guy spontaneously shielded you from rain or offered you a seat? That heroic move is rarely random. Segment 13, overcoming your doubts, 1 to 2 minutes. Rachel used to downplay all these signs. "He's just nice," she'd say, or "he's polite to everyone." But stacking them together, each small body cue, formed a bigger picture. It dawned on her that Nick was actually quite smitten. If you find yourself ignoring or rationalizing away sign after sign, take a step back. The consistent presence of multiple signals indicates there's likely some genuine interest. Acknowledge them, be receptive, and see where it leads. Segment 14, conclusion and educational message, 2 to 3 minutes. Recap, these 10 body language signs, from eyebrows lifting to leaning in, from removing barriers to protective gestures, collectively help decode whether he definitely likes you. Rachel's realization, once she recognized Nick's repeated cues, she became more responsive, smiling back, letting him know she appreciated his jacket. This opened the door for them to share deeper conversations. Lesson, understanding men's silent tells fosters self-confidence and clarity in dating. Don't rely solely on words, watch how he moves, how he acts, how he invests effort. Those unconscious behaviors seldom lie. Interaction, encourage watchers to reflect on their experiences. Have you noticed any of these signs from someone in your life? Which sign do you see most often? Type the number in the comments. Close, remind them not to dismiss the subtle gestures. Embrace the possibility that men's quiet signals can speak volumes about how they feel. Thank them for watching and express hope that next time they'll spot these body language cues with more confidence and fewer doubts.